Civic. I'm dipping in my Civic, my Civic, my Civic. I'm flossing in my Civic, my Civic, my Civic. I'm riding in my Civic, my Civic, my Civic. I got the free gas Civic.
What's going on, y'all? It's your boy LSA Ride 254. You tune in for another one. As you can see, we got the keys. Last time we put the battery off into the Caprice. I'm gonna crank it up for you. It's been sitting here a couple days. Just want to make sure it ain't no parasitic draw. Know what I'm saying? Or nothing on there to make sure it's gonna do what it need to do. So 3, 2, 1. And cut off. Cut off. So we good. That's all we need to know. This video kind of been a little bit in the making, in the coming. What I have to do, as y'all know, we still getting the C10 ripped and ready. You know what I'm saying? The fans was not cutting on, and that was an issue / concern for your boy. Drop that. Put this back in the garage, matter of fact. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna crank it up and we're gonna monitor the temperature. Now, how we're gonna monitor the temperature, that's what I want to show y'all. What it is the Torque Pro. Torque Pro is an app for Android. I don't think they make it for I do not think they make it for Apple, but I got it on this here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get it started up. If y'all not curious about the Torque Pro app, man, check it out. I'll let you know. What you do need is an OBD2 port thingamajigger, Bluetooth. What it does, it plugs into it and it's able to read the information that comes off of it. So that's how it gets its data, and that's how we have been monitoring the temperature. So as you know, we got a new red top now, or new to us, red top, but it got all the votes it need to crank over. We got an OBD2 port right here for now, up under the hood until we get that installed. Let me get this up and running and then we'll start. Alright, y'all, so we back. Got the C10 cranked up. Gonna let her do the warm-up thing, man. Sounding good, sounding good. Yeah, let me show you what we got going on here though. So as you can see, the Bluetooth adapter is already, you know, hooked up. It's functioning, reading, you know, sending out the numbers that you need to monitor the progress and all that stuff. Like I said, eventually I gotta put this in the cab, but you know, for the meantime, we've been right here. Honestly, it's too hot to be inside a truck without AC. So right here, what you got is your readout. You got your rails. You also got your load, 2.4%. That was what we paying attention to right there. 98.6 on the coolant. You got your voltage from your alternator, so you know that functioning the way it's supposed to be, and all that stuff. Mass airflow, time in advance, 0.4 throttle, you know, all that good stuff. So we're gonna let it warm up some. According to Chris and a couple of you other guys have been giving the feedback on the other videos, these LSs like to run hot. So stock fan temperature might be like 2 something. I'm gonna go back and look exactly and see exactly what it was, and then we'll know. So I'm gonna let it run a little bit, and then see if we don't have at least power to the relays. I know the fans are good, so I'm just trying to trace down and see exactly what the problem is on why they may or may not be turned on. So it might have been I ain't let it get too hot, because I mean I was kind of cautious of that. So we're gonna let it get up to temp and we'll be right back. So in the event that we don't get up, we are to 140 now. In the event that, you know, we get up there and it's not really doing what it need to do, or how I plan to test it, if not directly to the fans, what I have is my test light set up here. I got it grounded right there, and then to test it, just boom. So if you can see that, hold on. Oh, let's find a better ground spot. Alright, so we moved it over there, and as you can see, it's boom, 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 boom. So from there we'll be able to see, or the fan will be able to kick on, or we'll be able to make sure that we have voltage to the fuse. I'm also gonna check the fuses and make sure that they where they need to be, that none of them have tripped, and go from there. Let me see here. If I'm not mistaken, because you can actually see here, so as you can see, like the fans, I can put them on here, like physically on the battery or whatever, and I mean they'll do their thing. So I mean that lets me know that my fans are good. I don't know if y'all can see that, but it's spinning down off it now. But we want it to be triggered by the relay. So we at 165, man. I'll cut y'all back on when we get up there where we need to be. Alright guys, so what we done, temperature up to 208. Actually gotta check these, hold on. What I've done is I'm putting So what I've done is I basically take both grounds here and both hot leads here for the fans, and they are turned on, and I'm basically just making sure that they're doing a job that they're supposed to do and cooling off the coolant or whatever. So With those hooked up the way they're hooked up, I'm gonna leave them like that to make sure that they're cooling the way they need to be cooling, and from there then we will figure out exactly why it's not turning on. I might have to look into some schematics or something. Temp kind of seems to be dropping already. Like 204. So yeah, just give it a second, we'll see here what it's gonna do. Alright, so as you can see, I had to put some additional tape on there. It'll show one to tug off, but I got the fans on there, they're running full blast, full steam. So now what I'm gonna have to do it's actually on here, it's only 2 relays. So one is fuel pump, and I already had that one on and running, so I'm pretty sure I got that right. As far as the other relay, I'm pretty sure that was this one that goes to the fan. So right now it's kind of wired directly and it's hot. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this red wire out and kind of find out why is it not doing what it needs to do. But as you can see, the fans are doing what they need to do. It was up to like 212, brought it down to like 204. And like I said, if I can't really figure it out, man, I'm gonna go and do some research and figure out where it need to be. As far as temperature, ECU, like I said, if it don't, I hardwire the fans to a switch and I turn them on inside the truck. No biggie. So make sure y'all stay tuned for the next one. It's your boy LS254 signing off. Gone.